Good morning, fifth grade. Today is Friday, March 20th, 2020. It is our last day of class before spring break starts. Yay! I think that we're all ready for a break. We've had a crazy, crazy week. You guys have done an amazing job of getting the things done that you need to do, of getting in there and doing your classwork, and of being conscientious. I've seen some of the best writing I've seen all year come out of this week. Maybe because you guys have some extra time and can really focus on what you're doing at home and um, really, I don't know, just you've been really getting into it. So I really liked some of the writing that I've seen this week. I wanted to let you guys know that. Couple things that we need to talk about for our morning meeting today. So the first thing is we missed spring yesterday. I didn't even think about the fact that it was the first day of spring. So we had this great snowstorm, which we always get great heavy snowstorms in spring in Colorado. Um, but yeah, it was the first day of spring. So the weather is going to get warmer, the days are getting longer. We're going to spend more time outside, maybe not in the ways that we have in the past, but definitely we should still be getting outside, getting that fresh air, getting that sunshine, getting exercise, making sure that you get outside every day. We don't have recess because we're at home, but you need to be taking recess anyway. You need to be taking breaks from doing your school, making sure that you're getting exercise and doing things that are good for you. So I hope that all of you are doing that. If you haven't been, it's an imperative. You need to start doing it. Um, Another topic we need to talk about. So I know that one thing that we really miss about being in school is that social time, being able to talk and interact with each other, being able to talk to your friends. Um, that's something that we need to find a way to get more of because now with social distancing, we're missing out on a lot of that social connection, and we need that to stay healthy in our soul and in our mind. It's good for us to have those connections. Um, that being said, I know that you guys are using the Google Chat to connect with each other, which I am I'm okay with. We need to be getting those connections with each other, but some of us are using it a little too much. We need to remember a few things. First of all, your Chromebook is your school tool. This is something we've talked about all year. Um, it's really there for you to use for school activities. If you're G-chatting your friends while you're supposed to be getting your work done, for one thing, you're not doing your best job on your work. For another thing, they're not able to do their best job on their work. So not only are you stepping back and not giving your all, but you're not allowing other people to do it either. So please think about that as you're messaging each other. Think about what do I need to be focused on right now? What do they need to be focused on right now? And keep that in the forefront of your mind. The other thing we need to remember as well is just like we've talked about all year long, whatever you put on the internet stays on the internet forever. Okay? So please be cognizant of what kinds of things you're saying, what kinds of things you're sending to each other, um, and making sure that you're being appropriate, that you're treating each other respectfully, that you're saying respectful things, um, because there are records. Everything that you're typing to each other, there is a record of. And there have been instances, not in our class, but there have been instances I've heard of where the Jeffco Technology group has to get involved and take a look at records because some people are behaving inappropriately on on their technology. So keep in mind that that is still not okay. And the things that you do, there's a record of, they don't go away. And it's a good time for us to practice what it's like to be a good digital citizen because that's so important right now. It's so important all the time, but right now even more because everyone is living digitally. So we need to be thinking about that. Okay. Um, On to other things. So I posted earlier this week that we were going to have an assessment in math today. Miss Ballou and Miss Grant and I have taken a look and we feel like we need a little bit more practice with those line plots with fractions. That was a pretty challenging topic. So instead of the assessment today, we're going to give more practice. One of them is in the form of quizzes. So you need to go in there and complete the quizzes assignment. The other one is more practice with the IXL. Now, earlier this week, I had said I needed you to practice that until you get to an 80%. We've changed that. We want you to practice that until you can reach 100%, until you can reach proficiency. So instead of an assessment, that's going to show us that you've continued to practice the skill, that you're mastering the skill. So I want you to get in there, and some of you are there already, which is fantastic. Some of you need a little bit more practice. So take that time today. That is all we're giving you for math. So take that time to do the practice, to really focus on those problems, because this is one of those skills that as you get older that really can be valuable. Being able to group information, being able to interpret information from a grouping of information, these are things that you will need to be able to do in life. Okay. Otherwise, let's see. As far as completing assignments, there's a lot of people that are missing assignments. So just a reminder, I know that we're not in class anymore, but we're still doing school and it's still important to get your work done. And I will be following up with those of you who are not getting things turned in, and you will still be expected to turn those in. So please make sure that you're going through all of your class sections for each day, and that you're I've been breaking it out and numbering. You need to get this done, then you need to get this done, then you need to get this done. Make sure that you're getting all of those pieces in, um, because not everything is getting done. So we're new at this. We're all learning. We're getting our what we're going to be doing every day together. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. But you need to know that I am looking for all of those pieces every day. So you need to be completing your work. Otherwise, it's a beautiful day outside, not sunny and warm, but I'm looking out my window and there's snow covering all the trees. Everything is covered in white and crystallized and just gorgeous. I love days like this. I especially love days like this when I don't have to be out in the cold or drive anywhere. Although my kids want donuts this morning. I'm considering going out and getting them donuts, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyway, I hope that you are warm. I hope that you are healthy, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. I really miss seeing your faces and hearing from you, and I loved so many of you emailed me yesterday or sent me a video or a picture or just said hello, and I loved it. So thank you to all of you who did that. I really, really like hearing from you. Um, I hope you have a fantastic day, and email or G chat me if you need anything at all. Talk to you later.